Sarah. Okay, so as we all know, Harry had his private show yesterday, and I was going to include that in this video, but then I realized that the video would be too long, so I put that in a separate video, so hopefully you enjoyed all his performances. But in today's video, I'm going to specifically focus on Harry's Sunday magazine interview, and also some thoughts on his performance from yesterday. So anyway, here's the latest news that's been happening in the past couple days. Okay guys, we have not seen or heard of Liam Payne in like months. Like, he went extinct and then just randomly came back. The fact that Liam Payne comes back looking like this, like more daddy than ever before. And then this really gave me the feels. Niall tweeted about hanging out with Liam. Oh my god. Yeah, so basically Niall had performances from yesterday. I think it was at like the Wango Tango. And Liam was in the crowd watching Niall. And I was like, okay, if Liam can go watch Niall perform, where the hell is Louis? Louis should have went to go see Harry perform. But then again, Louis probably gets his own private performances from Harry at night anyway, so guess that makes up for it. Okay guys, speaking of Louis, he posted an Instagram selfie a couple days ago, and it was after Harry's album got released. Just like Liam, Louis came out from the shadows. So here's the photo of Louis, and he captioned it, "Can't sleep." Okay, so basically there were a couple analyses going around about this photo, and usually when people analyze Louis' photos, I'm like, okay, that might be reaching, but all the analysis that we got for this Instagram photo, I am totally on board with. So basically, as I mentioned, Louis captioned his photo, "Can't sleep." But do you guys remember the photo Louis posted before Babygate started? It was this photo, and he also captioned it, "Can't sleep." So people are thinking, by Louis typing "can't sleep" again, maybe this is the end of Babygate, whereas before it was the start of Babygate. Part of me wants to believe that's true, but I'm not really sure of it yet. I can't see it just ending permanently. I feel like it's been gradually ending though. And the second analysis actually relates to Harry's song Two Ghosts. So as we all know, the lyrics of Two Ghosts reference, you know, a white shirt, a couple more tattoos, and look at this photo. Right after Harry releases his new album, Louis is wearing a white shirt, he's holding up two fingers referencing the word couple, and then he's showing his tattoos. And also, Louis is showing his blue eye. And I think that was very intentional. And for all of you saying, oh, he was doing a peace sign, guys, doing a peace sign's like this, showing it this way. When you do this, this is showing like a number, like a couple. Or it's like FU in Europe, I don't know. But he was intentionally showing his tattoos as well, and like, oh, coincidentally, he's wearing a white shirt. Like, I know, guys, this could be reaching. It's probably like just a coincidence, but like, really? Everything about this photo screams Two Ghosts. And also, guys, when I read that caption, "Can't sleep," I just imagine like Harry calling him, like he saw his Instagram photo and he helped Louis go to sleep. Harry's just like, listen to my album and then you can go to sleep. Just don't listen to Kiwi because that won't help you go to sleep. I really think that Louis doesn't sleep as well without Harry, so that's why. And then after all that, Louis liked another shoe picture on Instagram, and they're kind of pink too. If you guys read the laces, it says "expect the unexpected." So number one, why does Louis keep liking shoe pics on Instagram? Because he's been doing that. And two, expect the unexpected? Okay. To be honest, I'm expecting anything at this point because I feel like every day something new happens, something random happens. I'm just ready for it all, okay? Okay, so as I said before, I already showed you guys the performances from last night, but I didn't really give you my thoughts and opinions on things that happened or what Harry said. So basically before Harry even performed, he tweeted, "Hi, I'm playing a show in London tonight. Tickets are available now. Details here. See you later." And then this says, Harry literally drove past the venue when everyone was running there in pajamas without makeup. He wanted to see the mess. Oh my god, bitch, love the drama. The fact that Harry knew that tons of fangirls would be running to the venue to go get tickets, he knew that would be a hot mess. Also, this broke my heart. This says, Harry not only sold tonight's tickets super cheap and gave all the profit away to charity, but he also bought tons of pizza for his fans. I know he has the purest heart, but yet here I am still surprised and overwhelmed by him. I actually did not know that at first. The fact that all the money went to charity from that event. I love when celebrities do that because you know what? They already have a ton of money, so yeah, just give it to charity. And he also bought pizza for the fans as well. I feel like Harry does that all the time, but it's so nice. So from what I've heard, Tess was at Harry's performance. And this says they literally came over to Tess and said, "That's enough, you can leave now," and she left. She was at Harry's show and apparently management or whatever went up to her and said that. Okay, if this actually happened, if someone's not making this up, then I'm gonna say stunt. But then again, it's a little hard for me to believe because 1, wouldn't it be loud in the venue? 2, Tess isn't really that popular, so how would someone really know what she looks like right off the bat? And 3, I just kind of need a video. This also says, don't even get me started about the blue lights only during Two Ghosts and Sweet Creature. I saw the videos and I died. This also says Harry had to go for a wee right before he sang Kiwi because he got a boner while singing about his Sweet Creature. Yeah, guys, oh my god, I thought that was a coincidence, but literally after Sweet Creature, you could see that shit want to pop out. I thought I was just seeing things, like I thought it was just like his pants and, you know, not anything else, but no, it was only after the song Sweet Creature and not any other song. Coincidence? This says apparently Harry sound checked If I Could Fly. Bitch. Are you kidding me? From what I know, Harry did not perform If I Could Fly, but if he ever does during the tour, I'm gonna be so mad that I didn't get tickets. If you guys are going to his concert and he performs If I Could Fly, record that shit in HD. This says before Two Ghosts started, he started stuttering. You could tell that this song meant a lot to him. And then he said he didn't expect anyone to know the lyrics since it had been a day. And when he started, everyone knew every word, and the amazement on his face was just breathtaking. And during the song, his face was full of emotion. It was written all over his face, and it was. Too much to deal with, I can't deal with him, it was too much. Guys, I saw the video to that. Harry was introducing each song that he was going to perform, and before Two Ghosts, he stuttered so much, and he didn't do that for any other intro to his songs.
It is on the album. I'm amazed if you know the words. If you know the words, please.
The fact that truly Two Ghosts and Sweet Creature tell a story together, and it's so important, and it's so complementary and complex that they just feel like they belong together. And then Harry goes and really has them like that on the set list. Yep, perform them back to back. It says it was absolutely, immediately, and blatantly clear which songs meant the most to him on a personal level because he spoke about them at length before he performed them. Two Ghosts, Sweet Creature, and From the Dining Table all got meaningful introductions, and he sang every single one with a beautifully genuine vulnerability. Do you know what I love about that? It just proves which songs are like the real ones that actually mean something to Harry, and then the other ones that are kind of just more like fun ones and he doesn't really relate to them as much. And if you guys notice, Sweet Creature, Two Ghosts, From the Dining Table, those are all kind of like more gender neutral ones, and those seem to be the most important to Harry. So guys, that's why we shouldn't even care if there are female pronouns on this album. Like, who really cares? It seems like the ones that Harry identifies with the most are the gender neutral ones. This also says Harry's eyes were wet for the first couple of songs and his hands were trembling. Amazing, it was just surreal, out-of-body experience. Sweet Creature was the first song he wrote in Jamaica. During Two Ghosts, a couple of people from our side brought out a fucking rainbow flag, and Harry saw it because people started shouting. They waved a rainbow flag during Two Ghosts. Everyone screamed. He turned his head to look at that and had the biggest smile. Yo, when I watched the video, I did not see a rainbow flag, so if you guys have one, send it to me. And I bet antis right now are like, oh my god, Larry's are ruining it. Like, they're bringing a rainbow flag to his concert. That's so offensive. If anything, Harry loves it. He smiled at it, and it just shows that we support him. Not just him, but the whole community. This also says you can hear and feel the jealousy of his being during Woman. That's the message the song conveys, and he sounds so jealous while he sings it. I don't even know how to explain it. I also think my soul left my body during Kiwi, and once you hear it live, it's pretty clear that the song doesn't mean anything. It's just so you can scream. That's what I was thinking too. The song Kiwi, you know, the one with all the female pronouns and people were questioning everything, I think Harry just wrote that song and had it on the album to kind of like spice it up a little bit. He wanted more of a fast tempo song. He just wanted to let out his energy. And he even said that in an interview. So speaking of the meaning of Harry's songs, this says, okay, to recap, Harry says Two Ghosts is not about Taylor. Harry says he wrote Kiwi as a joke. Harry says Sweet Creature is a love song, therefore it's not about Gemma. Harry says From the Dining Table was about the people who sat on a table in Jamaica and talked about their experiences. Harry also says that Only Angel was inspired by a movie. He actually credits the movie as the inspiration in his booklet. What Harry doesn't say, what Sweet Creature and Two Ghosts are about, and not stopping people from speculation about them being about Louis. Conclusion, eat my ass, some people. Yes, I love that. But guys, this post is so important. If you ever have doubts, just read this. So I think people should pay more attention to what Harry says and what he doesn't say, and what he's really trying to say. This says, I feel bad for Harry because every time he talks about something that is supposedly about Louis, he starts stuttering and doesn't make sense. Yes, I have noticed that shit so many times, never knew why. Well, kind of knew why, but like, I'm glad somebody put it into words. Every time someone mentions Louis, or any time that something is about Louis or it might be about Louis, he stutters so much and he doesn't do that about anything else. This also says, when everyone cheered for Sarah Jones, the drummer, Harry was all teasingly like, ooh, you like Sarah Jones? He knows we're all homos. I mean, yeah. I bet antis right now are like, stop promoting the gay agenda. Harry just said Sarah Jones is wearing one of his shirts and that's pure. I feel like Harry was trying to make a point with that because this past week, the media's been saying that Harry and Tess are dating because they wore the same shirt, but I already debunked that it wasn't the same shirt. So the fact that Harry mentioned that his drummer was wearing his shirt, he's kind of like saying like, okay, I'm not dating my drummer, but she can still wear my shirt. He's just trying to say that if someone wears a shirt similar to somebody else's, it doesn't mean they're dating. This also says, tonight at Harry's show, he said, I couldn't ask for better friends than you guys, and he was talking about the fans. Bitch, that means I'm Harry's friend. Did Harry just confirm I'm his friend? Like, is this like a mutual friend request? Is this a real life friend request? I wasn't even there, but I can still feel that love. And also guys, Harry brought back a 1D song. He sang Stockholm Syndrome. And this says, let me get this straight. So Harry sang his part and Louis' part, but let the crowd sing all the other boys' parts. Right, this is fine. I'm fine. So Harry only sang his and Louis' parts and let the crowd sing the other parts. We see you, Harry. I think he also might have done that during the Today Show as well. I don't know, guys, but something's always bringing me back to believing in Larry. Like, I can't. So during the interview, Harry says, it doesn't feel to me like the album is a romantic thing about one person. It's more about me than anyone else. So the album's not romantic, but Sweet Creature is a love song. Okay. And also when Harry got asked about playing with himself, like that lyric from The Dining Table, Harry says, no, I played with my thoughts. Bitch, listen, if you're gonna write a lyric saying that you played with yourself and you're just gonna pass it off like, oh no, I was playing with my thoughts, save it. We all know you did not mean that. That is bullshit. That's more bullshit than all of Louis' stunts combined. Harry also got asked about relationships and he says, no, not in the last while because I've been doing the album and I did a lot of, I don't know really. No, I just feel like I just worked a lot in the band and there was so much going on. They said, how many times have you been in love? He says, I don't know. I don't know how you define it, so it's tough to answer, right? And they're like, I think you know when it happens. And he's like, well, that's what they say. He laughs awkwardly and reaches for the pink phone. And then he says, do you want to hear another song? Did Harry just... He totally just went around that question, deflected, and was like, hey, you want to hear another song? And I like how they mentioned he picked up his pink phone. You know, just mentioning the important things. So basically, Harry just confirmed that he hasn't been in a relationship in a while. So that basically debunks all the Hess rumors, so he's not with Tess. But doesn't that also kind of debunk Larry at the same time? Because he says he hasn't been in a relationship in a while, so wouldn't that include Louis as well? I'm not saying I deny Larry, I'm just kind of confused. When talking about relationships again, Harry says, relationships are hard anyway. You don't always know what something is straight away. You can't say, oh, in a week I'm gonna know what this is. Often you end up being told what something is before you know what it is yourself. All that stuff happened when I was quite young as well, and it's confusing when you haven't been in a ton of relationships. I don't know about you guys, but when I just hear Harry talk, or like read what he says, I feel like I'm in a fucking trance. And I feel like he has to be on some shit to just say the stuff he does. Like, he's so deep. And I don't want to think that he does drugs. That's not what I mean. I think he's just high on musical talent, inspiration, artistic ability. I don't know. Sounds pretty gay to me. But I just love how Harry said all that stuff happened to me when I was quite young. This also says, his smile returns when I ask him about the other 3 members of the band. He says everyone's working so much at the moment, but I've seen seen them and we've hung out. Oh my god, Harry just confirmed that they've been all hanging out. I know Liam and Niall hung out. That's confirmed. There was a picture. But just knowing that Harry and Louis were also hanging out as well, my heart. Yes, guys, sometimes I do doubt Larry, but when I hear shit like this, I redeem myself. Harry also says, at certain times you write songs where you just want to tell the whole story. Like if you write a song that's personal to you, it's tough to hand that over to a band. Yeah, Harry said at first it was hard for him to be vulnerable with his band, you know, show off his lyrics that were very personal to him, but then he got very comfortable with them, so it was easier. This also says Harry has brought 2 phones with him, one for personal use, it has a screensaver of his baby goddaughter on it, and a pink one to play me his new album. Though just 23, he is already a godfather to 3 kids. Guys, I can't. I think that is the cutest thing I have read all year. I was going to say all day, but no, I'm going to say all year. Just the fact that Harry has not just 1, not 2, but 3 godchildren. I think I only know 2. Jackson, you know, the one he got the tattoo for, and baby Lux, and then is there somebody else? It can't be Freddie because that's bullshit. So who is this 3rd child? Can it be me? Adopt me. Harry talked about his mom and he says, a lot of friends of mine say your mom's a really good mom. She's never made me feel like I have to prove myself. A lot of people grow up not really talking about how they feel about each other, but our house was always filled with loving each other. Oh my god, can I just say it again? Adopt me. Like, let me be there with you guys. I want to be a Styles. But like, Harry's love for his mom is just adorable. And Anne is adorable too. The fact that Anne knows how to use Snapchat as well, like that's goals, because my mom doesn't even know what Snapchat is. Also, Harry talked about Simon Cowell and he says, recently actually, 2 weeks ago, he called after hearing an advance copy of Sign of the Times. He said he really liked it and he was very proud of me. It was very friendly. Not like past phone calls haven't been friendly, but I didn't get that nervy, the boss is calling feel, which was nice. So that's very interesting. Also, if you guys listen to this audio clip, Harry mentions that Simon Cowell gave him anxiety.
Do you have anything that Simon Cowell gave you? Anxiety.
To be honest, when I heard that, I wasn't surprised at all. Simon Cowell gives everybody anxiety, let's be honest. Also, this part killed me because Harry talked about Zayn. Harry says, not so much. They said, is it a strained relationship? And he's like, it's okay. I think we're both happy for each other that we're doing what we want to do, and everyone's having a good time. Did he say, not so much to them being friends? Like, they're not friends? To be honest, a lot of people got upset over what Harry said here, but, like, I'm not. Like, did you guys really expect Harry and Zayn to be still buddy-buddy? Harry's trying to say that they're still friendly to each other, and they're both happy for each other, but they just don't talk that much. Like, it happens. Friends have falling outs. Harry also says, I'm not very manly. Well, no shit. This says, the last thing Harry Styles does before he goes to bed each night is send himself an email listing what he's doing the next day. Even if it's really boring, like 9 a.m. coffee, if you have no plans, you're at a loss sometimes. I find it difficult to drift. It's finally time for him to go. What did last night's email say he has to do next? I wonder. And he's like, I'm going for a haircut. I feel like Harry gets haircuts a lot, like he should stop and just start to let it grow out again. Don't get me wrong, I love the short haircut. I feel like everything looks good on Harry, from a haircut to what he's wearing. I feel like he could be bald and still somehow look good. I don't even know. But since Harry is my inspiration, I feel like I should do what he does. Just kind of like write down in my notes app what I'm going to be doing the next day, because bitch, I need that. So let's see, wake up at noon, make a video, go eat, sleep, fan fiction, be on my bed, no social interaction. Okay, it's pretty good. And finally, about the album, just so you guys are not doubting anymore. This says, I'm Harry debunking the last shreds of Het, saying Kiwi was a joke, know about Taylor Swift inspiring 2 ghosts, Only Angels about a film, and explaining that he wanted to paint feelings, and that the lines shouldn't be simply taken as what they are about From the Dining Table. I feel like once and for all, that post should just conclude it all. We shouldn't have any more doubts. We should have no more questions about why Harry chose the pronouns that he did, or why he wrote what he did. I think it's fine. Like, at first I was like confused. I was like, what the fuck? But now I'm like confident. In my opinion, I'm just gonna listen to the album and try not to speculate so much. I think we should just enjoy the music for what it is and try not to think so hard about what it could be. Because, you know, music is universal. I don't think it matters. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. Hopefully I cleared up all the confusion, and hopefully it was somewhat entertaining. But like always, I make a video whenever I want, so like and subscribe. All my social media is down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.
You're my honey bun, sugar plum, pumpy umby umpkin. You're my sweetie pie.